So this is a message I've been drumming home a lot recently, especially on social media. And it is people's fear of asking for help, right? There's a certain pride element to it where, if I have to ask you for help, I have to admit that I'm stuck or I'm lost or I've got it wrong. And to ask for help, it takes a strong person to ask for help. A lot of people think that you're weak if you ask for help, but it takes a strong person to be vulnerable like that. To put yourself out there to someone and say, look, I don't know what to do and I need your help. See, there's two ways you can look at it. If you don't ask people for help, then you've got to look for it yourself. If you don't know how to look for it yourself, you've got to ask someone or you'll never find it. And why would you cut your nose off to spite your face, so to speak? Why would you cross your arms and say, I ain't asking for nobody for help, I don't need no one, blah, blah, blah. When you could just simply ask someone who knows, whether it's something you've got to pay for, or whether it's something someone will just say, oh, all you've got to do is this, or if someone gives you a resource or tells you to buy a book on something. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and ask these questions. And that's what a barrier is for so many people, especially I speak to people all the time and they'll say, oh, I've been meaning to hit you up for a long time. You are. I mean? The moment that you felt like you needed help, the moment that you felt stuck, you should have been asked somebody. Should have been asked me or anybody else out here. There's a lot of people that do stuff like I do. Should have been asked someone, even your friends that might know. Should have asked someone. And the longer you leave it to ask someone, minutes, days, weeks, months, years, I think people forget they're dying. I truly believe that a lot of people have completely abandoned the idea that they're going to die one day. We're all going to die. So whatever you need to do to get where you want to go before that time comes, you need to do it regardless of your pride, regardless of your ego, regardless of what anybody thinks of you, whatever. If you're stuck, reach out and ask somebody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to add me on my Facebook profile. I'm going to put that link in the description. It's going to be the top link. So add me on my Facebook, and if you get stuck, you ask me a question. Not only that, if you haven't already got me on my Facebook profile, all this stuff that I put in videos, it's like a stream of my consciousness for most of the day. So I share a lot of updates, a lot of different bits of content that YouTube doesn't get to see. So click the link in the description to go to my Facebook profile, add me on there, and if you ever need to ask somebody anything, I'll be more than happy to answer that for you. Stop being afraid to ask the questions, man. How else are you going to get the answers? So I'm going to ask you to help me. If you could share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, don't get mad, get motivated.